Good Good evening, dear colleagues. It is 7:30 p.m. Kyiv time, April the 5th, and it means that we are starting the official meeting of the Selection Commission to select candidates for the positions of High Qualification Commission of Ukraine. All the members are here in this official meeting. Just briefly, I want to introduce every one of them. My name is Ivan Mishenko, and the colleagues of mine are Stephen Markman, Ted Zazhechny, Yevgen Mezentsev, Robert Bruckhausen, and Sergei Verlanov. The reason why we're gathering here today is the resignation of one of the HQCJ members, Roman Ignatov. He applied and his application was satisfied in March this year. As part of Part 9, Article 95 of the Law of Ukraine on the Judiciary and Status of Judges, the Selection Commission has 10 days to announce the new selection process to fill the vacancy. This is exactly what we're doing, and this is an item of our today's agenda. Thank you, dear colleagues. These are all my welcoming remarks, and it is my pleasure to give the floor to the colleague of mine, Ted Zazhechny, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you, our viewing audience. On behalf of the members of our Selection Commission, I thank you for your interest in and support of judicial reform in Ukraine. Our Selection Commission is a part only, but an important part of the broader changes that have been and continue to occur in the judiciary of Ukraine. On March 15th, 2023, after 1.5 years of work, our Selection Commission announced its results, choosing 32 candidates out of the 301 candidates applying to recommend to the High Council of Justice for appointment the 16 members of the High Qualification Commission. After study and interviews, the High Council of Justice on June 1st, 2023, appointed these 16 members. Since that time, the HQCJ members have worked hard to establish and begin the important work that they are charged to do. Very recently, as Mr. Chairman has just advised you, one member of the HQCJ has resigned his position. This now requires our Selection Commission to begin a new competition, as he has announced. We thank all of our Selection Commission supporters and partners that have participated in our selection process, past and present, and we hope for the future as well. These include USAID, Travel Justice of the European Union, the National Agency for the Prevention of Corruption, the NACP, the National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine, the NABU, the Secretariats of the High Council of Justice and the High Qualification Commission, and very importantly, the civil society organizations, De Jure, Euromaidan, ANTAC, and the 2 Ukrainian bar associations, and of course, our own secretary and advisors. We ask these supports and supporters and partners in our process for their continued support and assistance. In concluding, we, the members of the Selection Commission, commit to the people and citizens of Ukraine that we will only recommend persons for what they know, not for who they know. Persons who will serve as members of the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine, who will serve the people of Ukraine and not serve themselves. We will only recommend persons who we conclude are persons of integrity and professional competence, persons who will act with independence and impartiality and without outside influence. So again, we thank you, the people of Ukraine, for your support for these judicial reforms. Mr. Chairman, I return the meeting to you.
Thank you. Як я вже згадував на
Like I
початку,
mentioned already at the beginning of our official meeting,
всі члени комісії
all the
погодили
Selection Commission members have approved the today's agenda, and it actually only contains one item. And I'm gonna tell what it is. So, dear colleagues, I would now motion to make a decision on announcing a competition for the vacant position of a member of the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine and setting the deadline for submitting applications from April the 15th, 2024 till May 31, 2024. Let's vote, please. Who is in favor? Thank you. The decision is unanimous. Therefore, the Selection Commission has just recently announced the beginning of the selection process to fill the vacant position. This vacant position is part of the judiciary quota. That's why we would call the judges on the bench or retired judges to apply for the selection process. All the information will be published on HQCJ's website and on the Selection Commission's Facebook pages. The Commission, as always, remains to be in touch, and we're going to answer all of the questions and communicate with you. But in principle, the selection process will follow the same rules and procedures like we did last time. Dear colleagues, does anyone else have anything to say about this?
No.
Nope. Then let us hope that it's going to be a prompt and swift and high quality process. We're going to do a great job. Thank you very much for your participation. And I'm announcing this meeting adjourned. Thank you very much. See you next time. Have a great weekend and peaceful and safe evening. Thank you. Goodbye.